Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is the home opener tonight, and the fans are jacked up. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Phantoms get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it across. Let's it go. Ljungby's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across to Sanheim. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Taken along the wall by Maxwell. Moves it over to Marchand. Handles the pass at center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Chris Chapaw's got the puck in his own zone. Ljungby's gained possession. Knocked away. Shot! Makes the save. Quick pass to Dave. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Ljungby's got the puck. Quick feed to Dave. Great stick work with the steal. Moves it in front. And that goes off a stick. Nikitin's got it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Here we go, odd-man rush. And that one's turned away. Tries to get the puck to Nikitin. Loses the coverage there. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Takes the feed from his netminder. Hero's got it into offensive territory. Shot!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see.
Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped. And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Ljungby's up 1-0. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Albert's won the draw. Lehigh Valley's regained possession of the puck. The Phantoms played along the boards. Takes a shot. There's a save. Aho's taking it from his own end. Up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. The Phantoms move it in. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Phantoms are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Stones him in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Big time stop there.
Just was fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Lehigh Valley's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Feeds it over! Tremendous block on the play.
Ron eventually erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick pass across to Keane. On the attack along the boards. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Guards want it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kuznetsov. Here's a chance! Oh, off the inside of the post!
The Phantoms are behind in the game, and a lost opportunity there as it hits the post. But I like what they're doing, James. They're driving, they're attacking, and if they continue to do what they're doing, they'll cash in.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Score! Clinical. Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Vero's got it along the wing. Takes the shot. Makes the save! Here's a shot! Denies him again! Ljungby's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Vero. Gaining momentum up along the side. Ljungby's looking to break out of their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Harrison.
Lehigh Valley's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Lehigh Valley's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and there's the save on the play. Ljungby's moving it along the wing. Dumps it in. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Lehigh Valley's going to play it from the corner. Levels them into the wall. Throws it in. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Off the draw, they take possession. Sanheim stick handling in his own zone. To his teammate, and he makes a save there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Phantoms have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Lehigh Valley's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him in close. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
I think he makes makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Good read with the stick to break that up. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Phantoms work it through center. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Anderson. Grabs the puck. Slides it on over to Dave. Knocks the puck loose. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fires it. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Comes up with a monster save in front. Lehigh Valley's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Fires it on net. Off target. And he makes the save with ease. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Passes it over. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it. Ljungby's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know, their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
That opportunity's rejected. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Lehigh Valley's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. With possession along the wall. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Ljungby's got possession here in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Prishapov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Lowers the boom with that hit. Turns it away.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Grabbed along the boards by Domi. Ljungby's got the puck along the wall. Stops that one.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
The Phantoms win the draw. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot from a tough position. Ljungby's got a hold of it against the wall. Lehigh Valley's got possession here in the offensive zone. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Phantoms gain possession. Plays the puck up ahead. And he's got that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Karlskoga's coming up next on the schedule. And these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Albert's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Legs move off the goaltender, and that's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Lehigh Valley's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
You're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it, and it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Albert. Great positioning by the defender. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marchand.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Puck grab by Prishtahov. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kuznetsov. Directed over to Nikitin. Ljungby's got a hold of the puck. Nikitin's got it against the boards. And that's blocked away. And we'll get a face-off after the... Offside call.
Bureau's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
And that's knocked away by Stamkos. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Hammers the shot! And he stands tall in goal. Good fight for the puck along the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Ljungby's got the puck against the half wall. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Ljungby's got the puck in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Ljungby's got the puck against the boards. Battle along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Sanheim. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that goes up. Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. It's amazing how quickly a game can change as their opponent had the lead right up to the dying seconds of this third period. But they put the press on, and they were able to get the equalizer. Now it's game on.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Dishes it off. Puck sent over to Albert. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's has it all.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Glove save. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And he takes the dish. Moves the pass in front, and that's off target. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Ljungby's got it in their own zone. The Phantoms look to start the transition game. Slides the puck across to Samsonov. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. Takes a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Lehigh Valley's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Keene. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it to Bureau. Across the line from center. Sends it over. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Moves it on over to Maxwell. Puts it on net. There's the horn. And still nothing decided after overtime. So we'll take it to a shootout next.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfect.
Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout. He makes...
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Just the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
There it is! The save they needed to take the win. What an effort by this group tonight. Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.